In Gears of War, we are accustomed to seeing the most badass, testosterone-fueled male soldiers on the front lines taking names and sparing no one. From the legendary war hero Marcus Phoenix, to the unstoppable force the Coltrane, to the warrior philosopher Ty Caliso, and the unkillable Clayton Carmine, just to name a few. But there are also a few female gears serving on the front lines against the Locust Horde that earned a feared reputation and were not to be messed with. So as always, I'm your host Abz, and here is a quick fire lore story of why you don't mess with Alex Brand in Gears of War lore. Now this comic begins with Marcus and Dom taking the fight to the Locust. Marcus narrates, like everything in the COG army, there's an acronym for street fighting, MOUT, military operation in urban terrain. We just know it means close, personal, and higher casualties. In the Pendulum Wars, some guys couldn't take it, blackouts, freakouts, suicides, but you didn't give them shit because it might be you someday. Every window, every alley, every room is a possible threat. Breach and clear, breach and clear. The training doesn't do a damned bit of good now. Never another squad behind you to keep it clear. The good news is we don't have to worry about civilians getting caught in the crossfire, but that's only because all the civilians are dead. To win mount battles, you need numbers. The manuals advise 3-to-1 odds to be an entrenched urban force. If we're lucky, the odds might be 3-to-1 today, against. Dom, through comms, says, "Foxtrot, you said you covered this block." And they respond, "Yeah Delta, we checked it, cleared it, even took out their grub hole. What about it?" Marcus is like, "Damn it," and orders Jace to get that door. Dom tells Foxtrot, "Well, how about you get back here and clear it for real this time?" Foxtrot state that they're en route, currently 2 blocks away, and Dom tells Marcus, "We can't wait that long," and Marcus responds, "Yeah, but with those snipers, we can't leave either." So they were basically stuck and had to essentially hold their position. With the snipers overlooking, there was no escape. But all of a sudden, 2 soldiers arrive at the scene. One of them says, "Hold on Delta," as Marcus, Dom and Jace keep fighting the never-ending Locust in close quarters combat. One of the 2 gears says, "Delta, the snipers are locked in. It's some kind of base. Only way up is through the building, and it's swarming with tickers." The response is, "Then drop a frag on the snipers." But this was not an option, because the base was way too high to throw a frag grenade up there, and they didn't even have any frag grenades. All of a sudden, the gear says, "Alex," as the other gear climbs up a huge piece of destroyed rock opposite the base. The other gear yells, "Alex, get the hell back here." From this huge rock, the gear dives onto the top of the base, shooting the tickers, and the explosion also takes out the Locust snipers who were camping up top. Marcus, Dom and Jace are relieved and thankful. Marcus knows that this is it. Now's our chance, move, and Delta take out the remaining Locust forces in the area, without having to be extremely cautious of the Locust snipers, who are now dead. Dom says, "I thought you were out of grenades," and the response was, "That was a ticker." Dom is in awe and says, "Damn, that dude is hardcore." And the male gear responds, "Dude, you mean Alex? Maybe I should introduce you." The brave gear who just saved Delta takes off her helmet, and we are introduced to Alex Brand. Alex says, "So, who wants to give a girl a ride home?" Back at Jacinto headquarters, Dom says to Jace, "And all that time I was thinking Alex was a dude. Ah wow." With Jace responding, "I heard this one guy in a squad started calling her Foxy. He woke up in his bunk with a dead heart leech bleeding on his chest." While Dom and Jace both agree that Alex isn't too bad on the eyes either. Meanwhile, Marcus doesn't really care and stays laser focused on what the next mission could be. So that, my friends, is a quick fire lore story as to why you don't mess with Alex Brand in Gears of War lore. Drop a like if you enjoyed this lore video, subscribe for more similar content like this, and I'll leave a link at the top right of the screen if you want to watch my other lore videos as well. I'm your host Abz, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.